time to play!
G'day guys, Nate here. Bit of a brief random upload, just talking all things preliminary final week. 12 days of footy Christmas after tonight. Going to be a massive final 12 days of the footy season ahead. Preliminary final week and obviously grand final week next week. Firstly, thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. It does mean a lot. Onwards and upwards for me on this channel, aiming for 1,000 subscribers. I don't know when, I don't know where that's going to be. Obviously, that means areas of improvement for me on this channel. So a better microphone, clearly, a better camera, clearly, topic videos, creative videos as well, a license to thrill. And also I aim to expand my horizons with other social media platforms. So TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, I guess. So I'll get a hazmat suit ready for that. But in regards to this upload and this video, I thought I'd just look real briefly at the final four teams left, the preliminary final matchups as well, possible grand final combinations as well. Just looking inwards for Collingwood, can't say the same for other teams. So it's going to be a brief recording. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel if you're not already. Give the video a like, leave a comment to discuss all things Collingwood and also just discussing preliminary final week. Share the video, recommend it to your mother, your brother, your sister, your friends. Keep plugs out of the way. Let's just get into this brief video. So the final four teams, Geelong, second spot, Brisbane, third spot, Collingwood, fourth spot, and then there's Hawthorn, eighth spot. However, 14 of the last 24 premierships have been won from these final four teams. So after this season, we'll go up to 15 from 25, so 60%. And if you want to include grand final appearances since the start of 2001, close to 80% from there as well. Always involving Geelong, Hawthorn, Brisbane, or Collingwood. And that, I'm not too sure what the stats are from prelim final appearances as well. Over the last 10 years, every team except Gold Coast have made a prelim finals. So a lot of teams have been involved and made the prelim and have had a chance to make a grand final. Not to be for some teams. Certain teams just can't get over the hump, i.e. Port Adelaide in prelims and also the grand final appearances. Other teams have droughts, St Kilda in particular. Certain teams have broken their premiership droughts as well. Certain teams have made their maiden finals appearances in that time, broken finals droughts as well. Certain teams still have a finals drought to break. And then there's the final four teams and the stakes involved. Hawthorn aiming for a 14th flag, Geelong aiming for 11th flag, Brisbane their 5th flag, and then there's Collingwood aiming for their 17th flag and trying to stand alone on top of the AFL summit for the most VFL, AFL premierships ever. Brisbane, Collingwood, Geelong, last three premiers all have an opportunity to make a claim to be a dynasty side. And Hawthorn have an opportunity to be the first team ever to make a grand final from 8th spot. First team since North Melbourne 10 years ago to make a prelim final from 8th spot. Massive opportunity for them. Basically an opportunity or massive opportunity for all teams involved. And as I look at the team lineups and possible selection changes, I realise Pats will likely go in with no changes unless Reece Stanley is going to be named or makes a recovery. Hawthorn likely goes in with no changes unless there's a massive update on Gunston and Ginnivan. Brisbane likely goes in with no changes. And then there's Collingwood. One change at least, Jeremy Howe. Bobby Hill possibly. And if Myercheck can't get up, then Dan McStay will be the replacement. So it's all to watch this space. It's always Collingwood with the changes here. But I'm not too sure if I'll be attending the prelim final. I was told tickets were on sale today on Monday. Now it's Tuesday for club members, and the queue for that is fucking gigantic. I'm not too sure I'll be able to get tickets for this one. 2 years ago, surprisingly, was a lot easier for me. This year, against Brisbane in particular, if it was against Gold Coast, I think it'll be a much easier for me. Against Brisbane, not so much. I'm not too sure I'll be able to sit in my regular spot. But if I'm at the game, or if I'm watching it from home, or if I'm at the pub, I'll do the recording, the review of the prelim final on the Sunday morning. So no reactionary videos from me. But in regards to the rest of the week, I'll do the preview for the Collingwood-Brisbane game, most likely on Wednesday. And then I'll do a separate video discussing my personal preliminary final stories and memories for Collingwood. They'll be uploaded probably on Thursday or Friday. That's all I'll watch this space. But that's all for this brief upload and brief recording of this preliminary final video. 12 days of footy Christmas. Straightforward video. Final four teams in it, most successful teams left of the 21st century. A dynasty opportunity for Brisbane, Geelong and Collingwood. Hawthorn, their fairy tale story continues. Hawthorn's got a fairy tale story to complete, finishing in 8th spot and 2 weeks on the road against Geelong and possibly Brisbane or Collingwood. Massive opportunity for them. And certain players involved looking to achieve history. Gunston, 4 flags, possibly at Hawthorn. Josh Dunkley, 3 flags overall. Pendlebury and side bottom 3 flags as well. multiple players aiming for 2 premierships, and a lot of players aiming for their first premiership. Chris Scott aiming for a 3rd premiership as coach. Chris Fagan aiming for his 2nd flag back-to-back for Brisbane as well. Craig McRae, 2nd flag in 3 years and 5th as a player coach. So a lot of success tied to these Final Four teams, massive ramifications, massive opportunities, massive legacies to be created in the last 12 days of the footy season. But that's all for this video. I'll leave you guys all to it. Hope you guys have a good week. Be well, stay safe. Magpies out.
Satisfaction everywhere for Collingwood. The Pies are rolling.